Uh, okay, welcome everyone to the sixth ever podcast of CheapoPeepo Gaming channel. We have Craig here with us. We're going to go over a
Yo,
few
yo.
topics that we have noted down, and hopefully it will be something interesting. Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
let's start with game. Okay, let's start with Halo Infinite or Halo in general. Okay,
yeah. I've heard a lot of
Halo.
negativity around it.
Yes, probably mostly the multiplayer is the problem. Camping is like camping is one and done, but I think they have not released most of the features they had previous Halos, right? I think they released it
I
this
mean, crossplay
recently.
still not there, bro. Co-op.
Yeah,
Sorry, not crossplay. Co-op.
yeah, I think they released co-op recently. I heard, but other than that, they have done nothing, and their next update will be in I think in the next 6 months, which is why people are what is that,
So, will it be a
not
single player
happy.
content drop or will it be a new season for the multiplayer?
I'm not sure about the new season for the multiplayer, but they did release co-op for, I think, for camping mode to make you can play co-op in camping. That's what I heard, and that should
At
have
least that's
been
some
done
good
on
news then.
release. I think, I'm not sure, but they did
Correct.
release
Correct.
co-op something, because that was there in previous Halos. I'm not sure why they missed, even after the game was delayed. But still,
From what I heard, it's an open world game, so they mentioned it would be harder to create a co-op one. Because previously
maybe,
Halo was a linear experience.
maybe we don't know all those
Yeah.
specifics.
Campaign was fine, bro. I played the campaign and I felt it was a good
Yes,
Halo campaign. The grappling hook changes the game. It's gameplay is top notch.
yes.
Story is okay and graphics and world is also okay.
Let
But the gameplay is
me
amazing.
let me
But
check properly so that
yeah,
we don't give wrong and
yeah,
finite
correct.
update.
I got into the multiplayer early when it launched, and that time there was a very decent healthy population, and the game
Yes.
was also interesting. But even back then, I told you remember that the number of maps are very small compared to previous Halos. Like there are
Hmm.
only 3 or 4 maps for the big battles that we have, big team battles. 3 maps, I think, and even the small maps are also not that much. And I don't
Okay.
think they've added any new maps. I might be wrong about that, but people are mainly
Hmm.
complaining about the content.
Yeah. Let's see here. April patch, stockpile matches, and completing a multiplayer via LAN. The game change. No sudden death. Capture flag rules have been updated. Oh, nobody cares. I don't see any co-op. I suppose. I think they're not sure what they did. We'll have to get back on that. Let me see
Yeah.
once again. Infinite camping co-op. Okay, not okay. Infinite camping co-op. Yes. Won't arrive with season 2. I think it's not out yet.
I told you, right? They said
Hmm.
it would arrive with season 2, but season 2 will be somewhere in June,
Yeah,
I think.
6. Yeah, a lot of time is there.
Yeah.
But I guess they made some changes to the
Multiplayer.
multiplayer gameplay. Yes. Okay, that
Hmm.
but future is looking very bleak for Halo Infinite. The updates are not fast
Future
enough.
is looking very bleak for multiplayer games itself, bro. Like, lot of
Mm,
multiplayer games are losing their,
yeah,
player count.
true. And for Halo to keep up, it has to put out updates very
Yeah, it
fast.
needs to have a very, first, it needs to put out updates very fast. It needs to
Roadmap.
have a very big player base because it's free to
Yes,
play, right?
yes. It has, and for to keep the player base of all of all the new games coming out, they need to pump out updates faster.
Correct. Else people will lose interest and never come. Like
Yes,
I'm a
yes.
perfect example for that, right? Okay. Downloaded it in November when it came out, and I
Hmm.
played for like a month, and then I deleted and never touched it.
Yes, I tried to playing, but it doesn't work on Windows 7, so it didn't work
Mhm.
light. It's fine. Next, yeah, let's end that here. Hopefully, Halo can get back to what it was, because I guess
I hope so, bro.
they're not used to live what is it, live content.
True, true. And they're
Mm,
never well trying a free to play game before. Like Halo was never free to play.
exactly. Okay. Halo Infinite down. Let's go to Dune movie review. Dune game or the movie? I heard game is there.
Movie.
Uh,
Game, yeah, it's a very old game itself. I'm not sure whether there's a new game coming on.
I think there's a
I
new game
recently
coming
watched
out.
Dune, I think.
I watched
Okay.
I
And
watched a few months back.
it's on Prime now. Amazon
Oh,
Prime.
that's why you watched. Okay, I watched few months back.
Yeah, and
It
yeah, I
was.
read the book also, bro,
Hmm.
previously. And so the guy has really been faithful to the book. It's one of those
Hmm.
rare
Hmm.
franchises, I'll say, which have
Yes,
almost followed the book word to word.
but the movie is well, I guess you won't be satisfied with the movie because it has no proper
True,
ending yet.
true,
If you
true.
are
That is
waiting
very true.
to,
I felt
yeah,
that way too. I felt
yes,
that there were some lot of content was cut. I felt. I mean, there were
yeah. So
they were jumping around a lot.
it escalated very quickly. Sorry, it
Yeah,
escalated
I mean,
very quickly.
in the book, in the book, it's kind of a slow burn. I mean, it gives
Yeah.
them time to come from Caladan to
Yes,
Arrakis,
yes,
and then,
yes. They're like
but
one day
it's like
one day in the desert and
true.
next
One day,
day everyone dies.
no, even in the book, that's what happens. But
Okay,
at least the time is spread out a bit. They'll stay like 2 or 3 days,
okay,
and then everything happens. But
okay.
I think the one thing I didn't understand is this lady, right? Liet Kynes, the environmentalist, who says
Yes,
that
yes,
who got
yes,
eaten, he gets eaten by a worm at the end. You see, along with two of the people who
yes,
are
yes,
attacking him.
yes,
So
yes.
that is actually dude in the book. I mean,
Okay,
that's actually a guy. I'm
okay,
not sure why they have shown it that way and why they have shown Liet to die. Because in the book, Liet is not dead yet, at least till the part that I'm in currently.
okay.
So I'm not sure.
So we are not even sure if she died or not. Let's see.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
But
hopefully.
overall, I'm excited for the sequel. Let's see. That's the only director I trust any science fiction franchise with, bro. With Denis Villeneuve. Everyone else just screws up science fiction franchises. This is the only guy who I can trust to do something good with science fiction franchises.
Yeah, hopefully the follow-up movie is not too long away.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, because,
Yeah, it will be maybe 2024. I heard.
then it's fine 2 years because the first movie I will say it is kind of forgetful to put
I'll give
apart.
it a 7 out of 10, bro, as a
Yeah,
movie.
it is forgetful because like I said there is no major events. Okay, people are the entire thing everyone dies, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Let's see. Okay, that's Dune. Let's move on to World of Warcraft newest expansion, Dragonflight.
I heard Asmongold was very excited. He got to interview someone from the team.
Yes, so he was on their
I
blacklist,
am the
but
someone.
he was able to
Okay.
he was able to interview the game director, you can call, I guess, of World of Warcraft,
Okay.
Eon. Ion has it cost us. Yeah, it was a good interview.
Hmm.
Good interview, and they ended with a meme as well, so it's all good. But people. So okay, I'll tell you the meme. So there is in
Hmm.
one of the expansions, one of the demons. So
Hmm.
what he did, he put a like a huge. He stabbed a huge sword into Azeroth.
Okay. Azrael
Azeroth
is
is
some
Earth.
character.
Earth is
Okay.
the planet.
Got it.
Okay, it's a version of Earth. So the sword is like huge. Could say like Eiffel Tower huge.
Okay.
So he stabbed that into the earth, and that has been there for a long time.
Hmm.
You can say years. And so and a lot of people are like wondering why what they are doing with it or what, and it became a meme. So the meme lesson,
Hmm.
the sword is there, but it became a John Cena meme. But sword is not there because it has not. The developers have not. There's no
Done
follow up.
anything with it.
There is no follow up.
There's no lore attached to it after
No,
that.
yes, after that incident, there is no follow up to that. And he asked the Ian about the sword,
Hmm.
and he said, "What sword?" Yeah, that.
Yeah, but it's a complete expansion. I mean, it's like they're expanding the map and everything. Is that kind of
Yes,
expansion or
there.
just some questions?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's a new area where
Very nice.
dragons were not
I've
dragons were
never played
created.
World of Warcraft, bro.
I
I'm not
also not
even
never
sure.
played World of
Yeah.
Warcraft. I got
So I think
mm,
because Microsoft is acquiring them, right? This will come to Game Pass for sure. I'm
yes,
pretty sure in the
yes,
next 1.5 year it will. Yeah.
yes. But they need to sort out the Chinese market. That's the most important part.
So they like World of Warcraft huge in China.
In yes, bro. It's it's huge in China. That's why, right? That's why it is
Yeah, I
most of the
heard this
players in.
game and then this is another game like StarCraft. It's also
Yes,
huge in the Asian
yes,
market.
and I think
Yeah.
Tencent, not Tencent. No, I think Tencent is wait. So it's not Blizzard that's managing World of Warcraft in China. It's some other
Oh,
company.
okay. So like they are going through the other company to get to China.
I think so, but I'm not sure. At least Hearthstone was like that. But
Okay.
so I got to know about World of Warcraft from Hearthstone. Okay, it still says Blizzard, so then it's fine, I suppose. Ah, NetEase,
Okay.
NetEase, NetEase.
Okay.
So
NetEase.
that
I heard the name.
yes, NetEase is publishes Hearthstone in China, so they have a separate uh, patch or separate
Got it.
installer for themselves. So yeah, they'll have to sort China, but that is the thing about World of Warcraft. They have a new map. They introduced a new race called Tier, which is basically dragons, dragon
Hmm.
humanoids. Looks promising, but the trailer was very positive. Put it that way.
Okay. At least
Yeah.
some
No, it,
gamers happy with something.
no, no. People are mad. People are not. No, when I
Okay.
say positive, I mean that trailer was very fun and friendly kind of thing. Nothing.
Okay. Okay.
So the previous expansion, Shadowlands or something. Uh, so they go there to save Azeroth because it is like
Okay.
hurting or something. And in this expansion,
Hmm.
start off by healing the world. So basically, we don't know what
Hmm.
is there, who is the bad guy or who is the bad person or anything like that. It is just
Okay.
opening to a new story kind of.
Got it.
Let's see where it goes. We can't say anything. That's World
Yeah.
of Warcraft. Next, Overwatch 2. Continue with Activision. Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
I
Is it how is it different from Overwatch One?
uh, so it is not the PvP mode is not very different from Overwatch 1. Few changes are there to make things balanced. That's about it. But the two mainly
Hmm.
is for the PvE mode, which is like a new mode for
Okay.
Overwatch.
So it's
Hmm.
like offline mode completely.
PvE as in you would it's like Destiny PvE. So like four or five people in a
Okay,
group, I
got it. So
think.
you can group up and like do raids and stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah, you can go on co-op missions and all those things, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, power up and save the world, story missions, play an active role. Yeah, intense flow, four-player missions. Basically, yeah, kind of like Destiny. I saw Asmon play it. Game looks fun, but it's very fast. If you don't have good reflexes, it will not be fun for you.
Yeah.
It is very fast game. I found Paladins to be easier because a little bit slower, but Overwatch is at least twice or thrice
Yeah.
faster than Paladins in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't think I can play that. I used to play Overwatch on the free weekends, but let's see. Anyways, I don't have Blizzard. I don't have Blizzard app on my Windows anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
And
with Activision we can also cover out the acquisition. So I think their deal with Microsoft is officially confirmed now, from what I heard. Like the paperwork is
I
like
heard
going through
a
properly.
few
Yeah.
more steps are to be done. The investors are all
Most
on
of
board.
investors are on board. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what they
investors are all on board, but they need to sort out the markets in China, in
mentioned.
Asia, and US, and other places. So that is that. And
Yeah, so E3 coming up in June. We'll maybe have a live watch of the Xbox showcase.
oh
If you
yeah,
want.
we can do that. Hopefully they don't copy strike us if we uh, don't see a date for it. It says
Yeah,
E3
just
is
give me.
cancelled, but okay, E3 is cancelled, but Xbox E3 has a June date. Okay, let's. Oh,
Just a second.
yeah, it says Xbox E3 has a June date of 12th.
June 12th, right? Yes, somewhere around that. That's
Yeah.
the E3 season for June 5th to June 15th.
Okay.
I am expecting a lot of games this time from Xbox. So I am
Yes.
expecting gameplay for Starfield and some new IPs to be shown. Some and the IPs that are already announced their gameplay to be
Hmm.
shown. I think top of that will be Starfield, obviously, because it's a
We
this
have
release.
already
But
seen
I think that
some
Redfall
changes
game.
in Blizzard games.
Yeah, I hope in Bethesda games, they'll be able to pick up from what they did to Fallout 76. We want something good this time.
Hmm. So Blizzard is releasing a
Let's see.
bunch of stuff. That's why. I think they are releasing Diablo
Yeah,
Immortals on PC. They have Overwatch 2 coming out. There's the Dragonflight expansion. There's a
no,
Hearthstone expansion.
Diablo Immortal is coming to PC. Was it
Yes.
not a mobile game?
It's also coming to PC.
Okay, nice. And they
Hmm.
are also working on Diablo 4, right?
Yes, they are also working on Diablo 4. Yes, and they're working on a World War. I think Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I believe. Let's see.
Hmm, nice.
Lot of stuff
Bro, tell
in.
me about Vampire Survivors.
Yes,
Are you still
next.
addicted?
To an extent, yes, I have unlocked most of the heroes. I think one hero I need to
Okay.
unlock, but that unlock condition is very specific. So you need to kill the Reaper in Dairy Farm, and after killing the
Hmm.
Reaper, you need to press enter, and there will be a pink ghost appearing at the bottom right corner of your game, and you have to press down and
Okay.
enter to unlock that character, and
Okay.
it only be there for like 1 to 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's like a reflect based thing.
Yes, the very reflect pasting. Other than that, I have not touched level 200 yet, but I think I've crossed level 150.
My God.
Mm. Game is easy
Yeah.
once you play a couple of times. And as
This
you,
year, I'm looking forward to a
mm,
couple of games too. So there's one thing called Gloomwood. So it's like this game that is also from an indie team. You heard of New Blood Interactive, right? It's like an
mm,
independent publisher who then fund indie studios.
mm.
So I am looking forward to that game. I'll be
Okay.
that excited for when that game comes out. You can do make a game like
I'm also excited for. I don't know if you have heard about Ashes of Creation MMO.
heard the name, not sure exactly what the
It's
game is.
an MMO, but from what I've seen or what I've read, they are doing a very, very,
Hmm.
very ambitious project. And I don't see it
Okay, nice.
working out exactly how they want it to, but let's see.
Yeah.
As
Speaking of China, bro, we were
hmm,
speaking about China previously, right?
hmm,
This Ubisoft buyout thing that we are talking about.
yes,
So I'm not. I don't think it will be Microsoft. If there are rumors for a buyout, I don't think it will be Microsoft
no, it will not be
because
Microsoft.
they'll get questioned that they are like becoming a monopoly and the government might not allow it. Like there's some laws, right? You cannot become a monopoly just by acquisition.
Yes, but
So
I'm not sure if it applies
I
to game
might be thinking
companies.
it would be a Chinese. It would apply to every business, bro. But till now, no one has questioned Microsoft. But after
Okay.
this Activision thing, people are looking at
I
them.
heard some
So let's see. I don't think it will be PlayStation for sure. PlayStation is
okay.
not going to buy Ubisoft.
I heard some equity firms were trying to get it. I'm not sure why, but
Then it's done, bro. I'm not sure because they'll just make it a content creation machine, like as
exactly.
if it is already not a
It's
separate
already
content
a
creation.
content creator machine. No change in games. All games feel the same. Go to a point, kill everything. Go to next point, kill everything. Go to next point, kill
Bro,
everything.
it's so bad. Oh my god, I
Hmm.
feel brain dead after playing those games.
Yes, so that is Ubisoft. Hopefully, let's see. I think a lot of people have left Ubisoft, and that is why the
Bro,
rumors have been
people,
speculated.
my last hope for them is give me good Splinter Cell game. I'll forgive all of your
Hmm.
sins. But
Okay.
if they can't even do that, then that's it. Ubisoft is dead for.
Yes. One day ago.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Next, move on to the next. We'll end off with that not gaming thing at the end. Uh,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
now,
yeah,
we will move on to yes, GTA 6 rumors. I have not read
yeah.
rumors. What did you see?
I don't know, bro. I've seen a couple of people make videos about GTA 6 rumors. I thought you might have an idea. So it
Hmm.
seems like the release might be sooner than what we thought. And they
Yeah,
have openly come out and announced it, Rockstar, a couple of months ago.
yeah, but they've
They're on
not.
Twitter that they
They've.
have.
I don't think they have stated it is GTA 6, but I guess it is.
They mentioned it's the next installment of the GTA saga, bro. It is
Okay, okay.
pretty specific, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Find
like,
it.
what a weird way to announce it on Twitter.
Yes, out of nowhere when nothing was going on.
Yeah, yeah, out of nowhere, at least give us a teaser or something. But that's Rockstar, but it's very secretive.
Okay, yeah. So there has
But
been
Rockstar's
few.
reputation is not good these days among gamers.
Yes, after the GTA Pass, GTA
Yeah,
Plus something. Yeah, GTA Plus membership
GTA Plus, they just screwed up the remasters.
and
So
the
many things.
remasters. Yes, and they put the blame on the studio.
Re-release of GTA 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they don't understand themselves that GTA 5 is on a very old engine and it doesn't have proper network connectivity
Hmm.
to other players. It's still on P2P, which is why it's very bad. Yeah, but yeah,
Uh,
I guess the development is underway. I would say to 2024 we should get the first trailer for it.
yeah, first, not even trailer, teaser.
Yeah, teaser. Hopefully it comes out. Let's see what they do.
Bro, if I hear those words again, right? Why did I move here? I'll break my TV. I can't look at those trailers anymore. Why did I move here? Every single generation they're remastering that game and releasing.
Hmm. So I what I want is the word they will say that, but somebody comes and shoots with a shotgun.
I thought about the same thing. I just, I mean, I thought like some old version of Michael will say that, and someone comes up and chops off his head or something. Shut
Hmm.
up, we've heard that enough, and then the
Hmm.
real trailer starts.
Yes.
Uh,
So
let's see,
the
bro. I
rumors,
doubt GTA 6 will be that good.
yeah. So rumors are no. I think it will be that good,
Hmm.
but so I it will be that good, but people will just play it and leave it. Is what I think.
Yeah, I
It will
don't think
be
they'll get the same kind of online hype like how GTA 5 got.
yes.
GTA online hype. Yeah.
You can see how Red Dead is right now, right?
Bro, Red Dead died. Red Dead Online. The
Yeah.
single player is an excellent game, but that online part died.
Yes. Yes.
They tried so many things. They tried selling the online part separately. That still didn't work out.
Hmm. I think we are probably revisiting Vice City. Is what I believe.
Finally, that's the only city that doesn't have a HD remaster. Like every other city has a HD remaster. Like Liberty City
Yes.
has GTA 4.
Yes. Yes.
Los
Hopefully.
Santos has GTA 5.
Yeah. Hopefully it is somehow connected to San Andreas as well. I think. Hope. Let's see how it goes.
What I heard is they'll have all three cities, bro. Liberty City, this Los Santos County completely, and
Hmm.
also Vice City.
Yeah. But yeah.
And
True.
that
True.
will be the ideal. Yeah.
Three cities. But
I
the.
really want to see how they expand Vice City, bro. Because if you
Hmm.
remember, Vice City's map was very small. I mean, when we were playing it, felt huge, but if you think about it now, it's a very small map. That's
Yes.
like one small locality in GTA 5, Vice
Yes.
City
Yes.
map.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. And on top of that, they have not released the entire San Andreas map, also, right? So we still have San Fierro,
true, true. That gambling area, right?
Las
I
Vegas,
forgot the name.
Las
Yeah, yeah,
Vegas,
yeah.
and we have not seen San Fierro, and we have not seen the desert area.
Correct. Not in the desert.
Yeah,
Yes.
so a bunch of things are still there. But I think, yeah, most likely it is going to be Vice City or some kind of Mexico or Cuban thing will be
Yeah,
going on.
I want I want them to go back in time, though, like in '80s, how Vice City was set, right?
Oh,
Some
okay.
similar kind of theme. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Let's see. Okay, that's about GTA 6. Hopefully, we get more news of it. I
yeah.
don't see it happening anytime soon. Rockstar is very
Bro,
Sudden.
the amount of money they make off GTA Online, even if they don't release any games for like the next 20 years, they
Yeah, so yeah, at some point, I think at one point, Elden Ring was at the top for this year, but GTA Online surpassed it in terms of earnings, I believe.
yeah, it would happen, right? But single player, I'm still
Exactly.
surprised people are still playing Elden Ring. Like there's
Hmm.
100,000 more,
Yes,
more than
yes,
100,000 players playing Elden Ring. That
yes,
itself is an achievement.
yes, yes. Okay. Let's end today's podcast with two news. First is Johnny Depp trial. Trial is ongoing.
Have you been following it?
I am following it because Asmon is following it.
You know,
Uh,
yeah, true. I watched Asmon's reactions too, and that guy is
exactly.
completely biased towards Johnny Depp. Like he wants Johnny to win. Everyone wants Johnny to
As
win.
for there's no
Personally.
bias there because everyone wants Johnny to win because well
Yeah,
Amber has
bro.
not
What
been the
kind of
best
shit did
person.
we hear, bro? People pooping his bed.
Yes.
Oh my god. And her lawyers are so stupid, man. Oh,
Yeah, I can see that. They are trying to
he was trying
instigate.
to, sir, they are trying to just prove this guy was a drug abuser, but that is not the point of the discussion.
No, what they are trying to do is trying to make the witnesses angry so that they can disprove them.
But all the
By
witnesses are bro, top class professionals, like those
yes,
bodyguards that security.
bodyguards, yes, and the
Yeah,
financial
everyone.
his financial
Yeah,
advisor.
everyone is like at the top of their game,
That
and they have
guy
very cool minds.
is what 60 or 70 or 60 years old almost, and he's remembering what happened on this day 5 years
Yeah.
back, and is telling you.
Even that lady, bro, that psychologist lady, they tried to twist her
Yes,
was so
yes,
much about
yes,
some
yes.
muffins or something. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yes. So it's a weird trial. The judge seems to be very wants it to end.
yeah, yeah,
Hopefully,
true. I mean, we haven't even seen
people.
Amber's side of the story yet. Like, it's coming up from this Monday, it seems.
Oh,
It's like a new season on Netflix, bro. Every week there's
mm.
something new. Yeah.
So they're saying she's probably gonna get probably cut, not cut from Aquaman 2, but her screen time is going to be very less. And people are
Okay. A
calling.
lot of shit, bro. Even in
Mm,
Marvel, I heard some things, right? For Doctor Strange, some actress, like, she got accused of some,
okay,
like weird shit. Yeah.
and people are calling for Emilia Clark to take over as.
But how will they do it mid production, bro? Like half of it is Amber Heard, and then Emilia will have to come in, or they'll have to shoot Emilia's roles completely, which will be like a huge. I mean, they'll need a lot of money to do that,
Yeah, let's
and it
see.
wouldn't even make a lot of sense to do it.
Let's see. But anyways, I'm not too excited for Aquaman 2. Jason Momoa is there, but I don't see the
I didn't
story
even watch
going.
Actor in 1 year.
If I have to tell you, it's a good movie. It's like a Marvel movie, like fun movie,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
It's not like a dark movie that what all DC movies have been recently, like dark. Batman.
Hmm.
Batman was very dark again.
I haven't watched the Batman. It's the one movie that I'm really excited to watch.
I'll not spoil you for it, but I would say the starting is good, mid part is good, ending is a little will not feel Batman-y.
Weird.
Weird. You can
Okay.
put it that way, but
Yes.
overall
But
the
is it
movie
a
is
overall
nice.
good movie?
Yeah, overall movie is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
yeah there should be a second version of that. Let's see, there should be a second movie.
Hmm.
But
Let's
yeah, I
see.
did not like the ending part that much. But
Hmm.
you if you see you can, if you see that you will understand.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, next, let's end. I guess end our podcast with Twitter buyout.
Yeah,
Twitter,
Twitter
Twitter,
God.
Twitter buyout is done. It was only a rumor, but it
And now it's
actually
a
happened.
reality.
Yeah, it's a reality. Elon Musk owns Twitter now. He bought it for
Yeah.
$44 billion. I guess it's not much for him.
Crazy, man.
Hmm.
But I see. My thing is, I am not supporting or like going against it. I have some concerns about it. Like Elon Musk is not that trustworthy of a person.
No one
He
is.
seems like yeah, and he acts like he's like the best thing to happen to humanity since
Yeah.
what whoever the last person was. And but he's not that. He's just another greedy billionaire, and he
Yes.
probably isn't even that smart like how he makes it out. Most of the work in his companies is done by really talented engineers, not him
Yes. Not
actually.
him. Yeah.
But he's got a lot of crazy fans. That's the thing,
Mm.
and he makes stock markets move. So if he has control of such a platform, he'll pump his stock a lot more.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I can also see that with the previous Twitter people thought Twitter was a shit show anyway. So how bad can
Yes.
it be now?
Exactly.
That's
So
my point. Yeah,
Twitter was already a shit show because of the
yeah,
how they were moderating and everything. I understand you. I understand you have to block some people, but as long as the
yeah,
what they are saying is not causing harm to anyone, it should be fine. If the people are calling for, let's say, let's go and attack this, okay, block that guy, it's fine.
yeah.
But just giving news again, fake news also you can to some extent curb if people are giving fake news. But let's see what happens. The thing is, I don't like
Yeah, we'll
Twitter
have to
being in
wait and watch.
hands of a
One guy.
person. Yes, I believe Twitter should,
Yeah,
like I think Asman was saying, Twitter should be owned by the government.
that is true, bro. These social media things have become so big, right, and so integrated to our lives that these
Yes,
things should be a kind of public service kind of thing, like
yes,
tools,
yes, yes.
because they can cause
So
like mass decision making
yes,
campaigns, and they can
exactly.
really affect the culture in positive or negative ways,
Yeah, the
which
only thing
is
I
kind
worry
very
about with
dangerous
the
too.
government is the political parties monopolizing is whoever is in power. And
And that is another problem.
yeah, especially it will happen
Yeah.
here. They will
In
block,
India, so for sure,
yeah, they will block all the other political Twitter
opposing views.
channels, yeah,
Yeah.
opposing Twitter channels, and shadow ban
They'll
them.
modify the algorithms, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shadow ban them so that the news is not coming forward. So that is one thing I'm afraid of. But I think it should be fine in the US at least because let's see how it goes. Anyways,
Mm. Not
Twitter
sure, bro.
belongs to
See, I'll
US.
tell you, we are still in the very early stages of the internet. Even though it's been
Yeah.
more than 20 years, but still,
Yes.
it's still very early stages. We haven't even seen things mature yet. By
Hmm.
2030, 35, you'll see things like get solidified a lot more, like how we
Hmm.
are going ahead with this technology.
Yeah. The thing is, our government has no. Not just our government. Most government in other countries are all of they do not know how internet works because they have
That is
never
true.
because these people have not they were not
Yeah,
from the
most government positions are filled up by boomers, bro.
yeah
The
they're
boomers
not
are not getting
yeah
reliable
they're
with
not from
technology.
the technology age so they don't understand.
Correct.
So that's the thing
Correct.
happening right with
They don't understand
NFTs.
the influence of these things. Yeah.
Yes, and that's what's what happening with NFTs. People are getting scammed and all that. And yeah, good
Correct.
good news on terms of NFTs. Crypto land is dead. Okay, Earth 2 is dead.
Nice.
Facebook is losing billions of dollars on metaverse.
Netflix is losing so much money. Oh my god. Every single
Netflix is
company is losing
losing.
money.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that, but I don't have proper news on that. Netflix is losing money,
Yeah.
subscribers. I
Netflix is losing subscribers. I think it is inevitable, right? But it's the problem with these capitalist stock markets is they believe everything will have infinite growth, but you cannot have infinite growth in a finite population, right? Especially if you have a subscriber-based service.
yeah,
Out of your population, only some subset of your population will have enough money to buy technology like products like smartphones and TVs to consume your service. Out of that, a subset will only watch some news or TV. Out of which a subset will only buy the Netflix subscription. So it's a very
yes,
small area of the population,
and
and they
it's
have saturated the market so much.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you can tell. Yeah, the market is saturated. That's what. So there is so
and their content is not that good, bro. These days, if I'm being
yes, yes. So there was this one show I saw. I saw the picture and people no and they were like there was a title like Netflix is losing subscribers and there is a picture of something of a new
honest.
show and
Hmm.
people are attributing it to that. But most I think most of the reason why it is because of other the market is saturated. There are so many other platforms offering more and better than Netflix.
Correct. And bro, Disney they launched pre-COVID, just when COVID came about,
Hmm.
and right now they have almost half of Netflix subscriber base count. I mean, they increased the subscriber base so rapidly.
Yes, and they are also
And
canceling a lot
even
of
look at a
shows.
country like India, everything, even Disney Hotstar subscription is 1,500 rupees. Prime subscription is 1,500. Along with that, you get so many
Prime
other perks
videos.
like
Yeah.
delivery, Amazon Music, so many things.
Hmm.
Z subscription is 500. Sony subscription is 500. These people, Netflix will charge you 700 rupees per month just to
Oh
watch
my god.
HD content.
Hmm.
Yeah, with 8,400 rupees per year. Look at the difference. And the shows there are not even worth watching. Second part
No,
is
no.
their own business model is failing them. The reason is they release all episodes the same time. Right? So people will finish the shows like in one day or 1 week. So
Yeah.
you can maybe finish the show in 1 week. I'll binge it and finish it in 1 or 2 days. We are
Hmm.
not on the same pace, so we cannot talk about the episodes. But when you release something weekly, you will create hype weekly, bro. So
Hmm.
whatever happened that week, people will discuss online. They'll create hype for the next week, and you can pad out those episodes, and you'll also keep the hype generated for the show. Now you see,
Hmm.
if Stranger Things comes out for the first week, you'll hear a lot of buzz. Then everyone will forget the Stranger Things came, even though it came out with 10 or 12 episodes.
Hmm. And don't
Yeah,
forget all the shit shows they are releasing.
lot of shit shows. They
Exactly.
threw money at every single idiot who came to them, and
Hmm.
that's the problem.
I think
They didn't fund proper shows. They
the
cancelled a lot of good shows.
yes, they cancelled a lot of good, and then the last good show that they released was Arcane, which was a League of Legends.
But that's like one in like 20 of their
Yeah,
hits
yeah,
will
that was
maximum
long time
hit.
back, and before that, I think it was Squid Game. That's about it. That's
Yeah,
all I
that's about it.
remember.
We don't. And there are few. There's only one show on Netflix I care about. That is Kingdom. And I've not heard when they'll release season
Okay,
three. It's a Korean zombie show set in the medieval ages. Very nice show.
okay,
It's
okay.
very nice show. Other than that, I don't care too much about
I
Netflix
watched
shows.
the
They
Kingdom
screwed up
anime.
Altered Carbon, man. Such a
Hmm.
good show. They screwed it up in season two.
Yeah, Altered Carbon. I had watched it, then I stopped for some reason because the shows,
Yeah,
like you
season
said,
two was
right?
so good.
Watching 8 hours at
Yeah,
once is
exactly.
because exhausting work.
It's like people do you don't get chance to discuss these things. Remember when Game of Thrones used to come out
Hmm.
every week for that season? There will be so much hype because no one knows what's going to happen, and everyone will be on the same page. But if you release episodes at the same time, it
Yes.
depends on how fast people can consume that
Yeah,
content,
in one
and
way,
it will vary
it
from
is
person.
good for subscribers that everything is getting released at once. But again, it is again bad for
Hmm.
the
But if you think about it
company.
in a business perspective,
Yes,
also
yes.
it is not good for the business, right? I
Yeah.
mean, if you pad out your shows, maybe you will retain subscribers for 2 or 3 months. If only that person cares about 1 month of content, one particular season, they'll only subscribe for that month, watch everything, and then they'll cancel the
Yes, that's
subscription.
what I did with Prime Videos for the boys.
Yeah, boys is coming out June 3rd again.
Yeah, I heard. I have not don't news of it, but I know
Yeah,
it's
I'm
coming out.
really excited for boys.
Yes, let's see. I think
That's the only superhero show I care about.
yes, I think the one of the brothers from Supernatural is in it, right? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, he's one. He's like the Captain America parody kind of character.
Yes, so old superhero being reborn,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, but it's such a dark show, bro. That's why I like it. It's not like superheroes are good people. It's the best part about the show.
Yes, yes,
It shows actually what happens in the real world if you give someone this much power.
yes. Okay, I guess that should be all the topics for today. I think we covered a good 20 minutes, 40 minutes.
45 minutes around, yeah.
Hmm. Should be good, I suppose. Alright, then thank you, Craig, bro.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
podcast. We'll see if we can get guests for the next
yeah.
podcast.
Thank you everyone for watching, and
Hmm.
we'll be having more content coming up throughout this year. And please do subscribe and like.
Yes, please do subscribe
Have a
and
good weekend, everyone. I think I
have a
can't
good
say
week.
have a good weekend because our
Hmm.
weekend is ending.
Yeah, yeah, and we're not sure when the next podcast might be also.
Yeah, but we are increasing our frequency. We can promise you that, guys. Like, we are
Yes.
not going on a 2 month hiatus.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
Most likely we'll skip
yeah.
the next week and we'll be back on 20th or
It
21st.
depends on the news cycle. Yeah.
Yes.
All
Okay then.
right, everyone.
Bye.
Take
Good
care.
night. Take care.
Chalo.